I'll trade off of that. Okay.
While
Zay's gone, I'll introduce everybody. Start the podcast, I guess. They saw all that beginning stuff, assuming Thane edited it in, right? Welcome, everybody, to the Talking Rad podcast, starring your hosts, Cole, Skylar, Thane, and Zay. Zay's invisible currently.
I want to play Power Wash. I'm just hold it.
Zay will be back in like 2 seconds. He's grabbing a cup.
Hold your menstruation.
What does that have to do with Power Wash?
Welcome. This is episode 132 of the Talking Rad podcast.
No.
What is it?
I mean,
did you just sling that number out?
the first number that came to my mind.
Well, power washing
around there.
Some girls
around there.
will, you know what power washing
I think you got
involves, right?
the numbers correct, just in the wrong order.
123?
Actually, I think.
Dude, bro, in Power Washing Simulator, you can take different...
I'm just dyslexic, guys. Thank you for watching our...
different chemicals to spray on different things so that they spray...
Thane, stop talking about power washing porn. We're trying to start the episode.
It's not the subreddit, it's the game.
I know. We're trying to start the podcast.
That guy that frequent that subreddit
I don't want to talk
made.
over you. Welcome to this week's podcast. We got a show for you today. But last week we had a fun video go out on Friday. I'm really bad at this stuff.
It was about The Promised Neverland.
Thank you, Sky.
If
Take
you
it over.
guys like the anime, or hate the anime, or have read the manga, or haven't read the manga, or just want to know everything that, well, not everything, but a lot of things that happen in The Promised Neverland.
You want to know why people got mad?
Yeah, if you want to see why everybody thought season 2 was Poopy Magoo, go watch the video.
Yeah,
and
check it
out.
out.
You guys think the manga ending was also Poopy Magoo?
I thought it was okay, and I'm going to try to come up with a different word that means rushed, because that's what it felt like to me.
Yeah, it did. And they also had a bunch of bonus chapters that said, hey, here's a bunch of insight to characters you don't need other than fixing the ending.
So I came up with this conclusion in my head. They said, abracadabra, alakazam. They reached into their buttholes and just pulled the first thing that came out, and that was the ending.
Oh. Yeah. That's how they did it, eh?
Yeah.
That's how they did it.
So, we had that one go out.
It's also just as rushed as Demon Slayer's ending.
And we appreciate you guys checking out our videos on our main channel. I just realized we're on the radkatz channel. If you guys are listening to this audio version, thank you. We appreciate you. Feel free to check out our YouTube channel, as well as the video version of the podcast, which you can see our lovely faces in glorious 1080p. Because we ain't going to record in 4K.
We ain't doing this in 4K.
No.
Also, think about it. Demon Slayer's ending wasn't very rushed, but I would have liked a little...
Oh, you finished it. We'll have to talk about it later, then.
Hey, our YouTube channel says that like 98% of you that watch our videos are not subscribed. Now, I don't know about you, but that ratio is really bad.
Yeah.
So let's get it up, okay?
But let's
get to 69%.
We're on the podcast channel, Sky.
Well, that one's even... Actually, that was
I'm sure that one's really good.
That was really good.
That's probably pretty dang good.
We're talking about the main channel
the
here.
main channel. Go subscribe.
It's really
to the main
bad.
channel.
It's like in the 90 percentile.
That's how they always are.
Is it a good tactic to call the don't subscribe just bastard?
Let's just come with like a generic name. Let's just call him.
Is that
like,
a good way to handle that relationship?
Of course, I'm thinking like
you just talk down to him.
I like it. You're all a bunch of piece of trash until you
here's
subscribe.
my thoughts. I'm thinking a lot of people would just stick around and watch one video, don't watch our others. So if you're around here, decide to pop in the podcast, please watch our main channel content. Also, maybe while you're doing stuff, listen to our other episodes. I don't know.
Watch the videos, and then you kind of get a feel of like kind of the feel of the channel, and then if you listen to the podcast from there, I feel like it kind of eases you in.
Yeah,
we have a nice little video about the good parts of 2020 that does a good job of giving all of us a little spotlight into our personalities.
Yeah, it spreads us open.
Yeah.
Spread is wide open.
Yeah, and if you want to see us spread wide open and also trying not to say horrible things, come watch us live on Twitch.
Yeah.
Even though we haven't live streamed in probably
it's been a bit.
But it's because, listen, for everybody that keeps asking me why we haven't streamed, mostly a couple people. I'm sure everyone in this room knows.
Yeah, so just shut the hell up.
I don't know why. Why haven't we streamed, Sky?
Our streaming computer ignited and is just done for, and then
it
also
it retired.
This last week has just been crazy busy for everybody because they is no longer a single man.
He took that string and he tied it on up and he pulled it into what is known as a knot.
Now he's castrating. He's slowly castrating himself right
I
now.
didn't say
What?
that.
Yeah.
I didn't say that at all. Skylar threw that in there.
Wasn't that like we
I was
used
just-
cow
Pretty
balls?
sure you don't. I'm
I was
pretty
just
sure
saying
you don't
they
want to
tied
do
the
that.
knot. Jeez, guy.
Pretty sure you don't want to do that when you get married.
Castrate yourself.
Yeah.
Well, what
On
if
accident?
what if you don't want to
How
have
do you
kids?
accidentally do it, Thane? How would you accidentally do that?
Then
You're
just
working-
stick
The condom
your
goes too far.
Nuts
You're
up to a
working at a
microwave.
lumber yard, and
Oh wait. He's working at a
Oh,
lumber
where
yard.
is this coming
You're
from?
working at the lumber yard, and somebody decides it's funny, kick you in the nuts,
Really, really hard.
really,
like
really hard with their
steel-toe
steel-toed
boots.
boots.
With their freaking
Yeah.
axe that they're using at the lumber
Oh, just the
yard.
bottom hand. The,
'Cause
like
we
just
gotta
flip
swing it like
back.
this.
You have to
Yeah.
make a reason for the lumber yard. I mean, you can't just
Yeah.
say that they're working at the lumber
Oh,
yard.
Maybe
for
you're
no
like you're
reason.
running a table saw and it just backfires right in your.
Oh,
crotch.
I could see that. Yeah, that
You're
could
just-
work.
Your boys are done for.
But
Oh,
yeah,
you see, the reason I said the lumber yard is because you expect, it's probably with the equipment, but no, someone just kicked you.
Just
in the
kicks
nut.
you. But yeah, we've all been pretty busy, and it's been good though. We're gonna catch up on some stuff. We're still putting out videos on Friday, so that's good at least. And we're doing our podcast still, so we're glad you're here listening to us, and we appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Once we kind of get back to normal, then
Give us
Things-
another. Give
things
us
will go
another
back to
week
normal.
because Zay and Cole are going to be gone this weekend. I mean, they're already back by the time you guys are hearing this. But also, the Patreon podcast is going to get delayed one more week because of that. So be patient. We appreciate you guys. Just bear with us.
Don't worry, you'll get.
You'll get all of the
Yeah.
uncensoredness as soon as we return back to normalcy.
yeah. And once we go back to it gets back to normal, I plan on putting out more songs.
I remember 7
Those
Up.
are the best
Oh.
watch ratio, by the way. It's
Oh,
like
and
98% of the whole video.
They
is
make the
watched.
best
Yeah.
money too.
Hey guys,
They're
Really?
making $1 per 100 views.
Wow, Zay.
The rest of them are making $1 per 1,000.
yeah.
So
So if you get 1,000,000 views, Zay, that's $100,000.
so do you guys
Sure.
remember
song?
during the?
Wait, I don't know if that's correct. So 1,000 views would be $10. 100,000 views would be $10,000. 1,000,000 views would be $100,000.
You did the math right the first time, Sky. Congrats.
Bruv,
You
that's a
doing math
lot
like
of effing
Walter
money.
White? 100,000
Crazy.
views.
Zay, if you make a video
$1 million.
that makes us $100,000, can we all just quit? Or subs?
Why wouldn't we?
I mean, I think we should, at least make a few more of them, and we definitely have something.
I feel like all four of us could live off $100,000 quite peacefully for a while. At least I could personally.
Honestly, if we just put a bunch of it away for rent and all the expenses, we really could.
Okay.
And then we just try and expand our everything else. We really could. It could happen.
Yeah. We're going to do it. But before we do that, we're going to drink some stuff.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to say, does anyone remember during the movie Get Smarts? I think it was 7-Up who had a promotion. They had Agent Orange or something.
Oh,
Is it
really?
Good.
Yeah. It was like this clear orange drink. It was just clear like Sprite, but had orange flavor.
So what we have here...
It was
I thought
called
that was
Undercover
Livewire.
Orange.
That's very deceiving.
It's
It's not
Undercover
Livewire.
Orange.
No, yeah, it's not Livewire.
Oh.
This is Mountain Dew Baja Punch.
Agent Orange is something completely different.
So it's a spin-off of Baja Blast.
Jeez.
Yes, Skylar.
What's the other
So
one?
I know you're gonna pour some of that one into Zay's. Can I just have the rest of that one and then you can keep a full one?
Okay.
Did you want to give him yours as well?
Well, I'll just drink whatever's left of that. I don't like Mountain Dew. It's been said before on this podcast. I'm not a fan of Mountain.
I didn't know
And
you
we're
were
going to
openly.
keep getting
I
it,
didn't know you were
Skylar.
openly anti Mountain Dew.
I'm not
What's
anti.
what's the other flavor they made again?
Actually, maybe I'll really like this one.
Baja.
So there's this one.
Baja-
There's Baja Blast, which is the OG blue one. This Baja Punch, I don't know what the flavors are of this one. And then there's another one they made that I was actually gonna get for this podcast, but I couldn't find it at the store. It's Baja Flash. I went
Flash that peanut.
at Walmart. No. When I was at Walmart, literally the entire store was sold out of Baja Flash, and I got the last 4 Baja, whatever the freak this is, Baja Punches. Right there.
Smells
Is,
fun.
So what flavor is Baja Flash.
Baja Flash is pineapple flavored.
So what if it was just what if it was a pineapple and he like had his like scales or whatever they call it? They had the skin peeled and he's just opened his skin and it's like just the pineapple. Get it, Baja?
I don't know what this flavor is to be
I
honest.
said the same
Tropical
joke.
punch is all it says.
It tastes like punch.
Yeah,
I like it.
it's not bad. You did a good one, Baja Blast. Also, interesting to note, there's no Taco Bell branding on this one at all. So this one might be
Maybe they're
there
trying
all
to
year.
distance himself. No, I'm just kidding. No, they're
So,
very.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't
They're
think they would.
On the bottle, it has a pretty like groovy looking octopus. I think is what that is.
Oh yeah, that
And
is
then
what it is.
it also has like a Rastafari jellyfish.
Uh-huh.
But the reason I say Rastafari is because anytime I see a jellyfish, I immediately think of Shark Tales.
Oh yeah, like the one guy that's
don't
like surfs
remember.
up, dude.
Remember
Yeah.
Right?
so back in the day,
I don't think he says surfs up. Maybe he does. I don't remember. It's two of them. They're like brothers.
I played a lot of certain type of games. I'm pretty sure everyone did during school time, during home time,
Cool
whatever.
math games.
Yeah, well, there were Flash games.
Santa Cannon.
And every time I'd say,
Santa?
"Oh yeah, I like Flash games," it was at school, and everyone would be like, "Oh, you like people flashing?" And I wanted to punch them every time. I'm like, "Get cultured, you dumb bitches." No, I'm talking about
Roast
Adobe
him, little
Flash.
thing. Roast him.
I'm about Adobe Flash, you idiots.
Nobody knew what that is. When they heard the word Flash, they thought of that. Or you just had to say Happy Wheels, and they're like, oh.
Yeah, well, it was long before Happy Wheels.
Oh, well, that was
Long.
my introduction to Flash games, I suppose.
Addicting Games was my first introduction to Flash games.
Oh, you're right. That was mine, too.
Yeah.
I take it back.
I think that was mine as
man.
well.
Take it back now, y'all.
One hop this time.
They also had a website that really liked Flash that I think would play be has an engine to play Flash games or something. It was Shockwave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. Totally
I'm
remember
sure
that.
wasn't an engine to help play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like another version of Flash almost. I think it got beat out, but I think it was like one of those format wars where Adobe beat it. But
Yeah, I remember. What's it called? Trey Parker, Matt Stone, guys who made South Park. Shockwave asked them to make like a little Flash cartoon. Made
Matt
something
Stoney?
He
called
ate food,
Princess,
too.
and it was so raunchy that Shockwave said, "We can't put this on the website."
speaking of lights, my dad was telling me about this problem he had with his TV today.
The Rise Up lights.
That's Australian. For
You know what
razor
that
blades.
is. Anyway, so my sisters are visiting my parents' home over this last weekend. That's where I got to hang out with them for a little bit too. But anyway, they have a bunch of little kids, and one thing I've learned with little kids is that they will press every single button they can get their hands on, and as a result,
Dirty
they
little freaking.
they get their dirty little fingers on every single button they can
Ugh.
find, and as a result, we don't know for sure if this is what happened. This is what I'm assuming. They must have pushed some combination of buttons that made my dad's TV go completely black and white. Literally everything on screen constantly was black and white. Changing the sources wouldn't change it. You could go to Netflix, it'd still be black and white. But weirdly enough, his is like a smart TV, and his remote acts kind of like a Wiimote where you can move it around and there's a cursor on the screen.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But the cursor was still red. So it still had color. So it was just literally making everything it displayed black and white except for the overlay, which would be the cursor, which is really interesting. It took him all day and he still couldn't figure it out. I Googled all over, could not find anything, and he just ended up factory setting the TV, and now it's good again. The
Damn
moral
kids.
of the story is
Dang.
don't let your kids touch the expensive technology.
And then he lost all of his downloaded channels and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's the biggest problem with it. Is now he's got to log into everything again. He's got to download all of the different apps again. And it's not that big of a deal. Obviously, it's definitely a first world problem, but it's just a bit of a pain, a hassle, you know?
But I think about that because I have all my passwords saved. But if you don't, and we were talking about it a while ago, but if your computer got fried, or if it got wet, and you lose all your programs, I guess not lose them, but you have to download all of them and remember your passwords and
It's
try and figure that out. That sounds like a nightmare.
So think about
I
it
think
when you
about
get a new
things I do
computer.
not want to do. So moving is one. That is another. Like those two
Yeah.
things.
When you
I
get a new
can't.
computer someday, you're gonna have to re-download all your games. You're gonna re-download everything. It's just a pain.
I don't want to do it.
Someday it'll happen. I mean, obviously you could just throw the hard drive in, but like you'll have issues.
You have to locate everything, don't you?
Yeah, to an extent, and you have to like reinstall to as well a little bit here and there because it's not completely
I really don't
installed
wanna
to
do
that
that.
current OS.
I guess it's only when you update your motherboard. Is that correct?
That what?
That you have to do all of that.
No. Literally, Windows is it's booted to the hard drive, and so okay. So here's something we could do. We could take that hard drive out of that computer. For example, I'm pointing to the dead stream computer that you guys can't see off screen, and we say we put that into this computer, the one that we're currently recording on, and then we turned it off. And then booted, and went to the boot options, and then booted to that hard drive that we took out of there. It would boot up that computer, essentially. Does that make sense?
It does make sense.
So yeah, that all of that stuff is stored on the hard drive. You don't really need to redo anything unless you get a new hard drive, or if you have a hard drive failure or something. So theoretically, we could restore that computer by just taking the hard drive out and putting it into a new computer.
Was that your plan when we buy a new computer?
Kinda. I mean, I would like to have Windows on a solid state drive. So it
Guys
might be
don't-
kind of hard to
If
transfer.
you guys don't do anything with it, I'll take it.
But it is yours.
But
What are you gonna do with it?
more storage, baby.
Oh, the hard drive?
Yeah.
How big is it? Wasn't it only like 500 gigs?
I have 1,500. I have 1,500 gigs now. Or
Okay, I'm curious then. How much storage do we all have? How much do you have total, Thane, at your computer?
I have. Oh no, I have like 6. I have 1 terabyte and like another with 600.
Like about 1,500 gigs?
Yeah.
What are you rocking, Sky?
I have two terabytes and then a 250.
No wait, no, I have a 2
solid
terabyte.
state.
Never mind. I have a 2 terabyte.
So you're at 2,500, Thane. You're at 4,250.
I'd honestly have to check. I don't remember.
I think
It's at least a terabyte though.
we put a terabyte SSD in there. Did we put I don't know if we put another hard drive in, but I'm betting we did.
Oh, I think we did because his like actually just flips in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would
where
say
I'm getting
somewhere
my
from
numbers.
3
I think I have-
probably
I think I only have
3,000.
3 terabytes because I thought mine was 600. I guess that's the old computer. No, mine. I think I literally do have like 3,000.
I might have put
terabytes.
3 terabytes in both of yours combined. My current computer, I've got 1 3 terabyte, 1 2 terabyte hard drive, so that's 5, and then a terabyte solid state drive. There's 6, and then a 250 gigabyte solid state drive. So I've got 6,250 gigabytes on my computer.
So good to just have storage.
It feels
Yeah.
good.
I hate, dude. That's
You-
one of my worst things. Is like your hard drives get filled up, and then you have to freaking go in
Yeah.
there, and you have to disk clean up, and you have to
Yeah.
delete a bunch of files, and then
I just
it
don't
only
like
opens
it.
up 3 gigs.
I don't like having it stored across 4 different drives.
Yeah.
I kind of wish it was all on the same drive, but like that's also not super safe.
So, could you essentially run games off like a external hard drive? No, it's probably not the safest method.
I think you can, but it's just
slow.
butthole slow.
Yeah,
Like, so
yeah.
bad. Not even worth
Is
it.
it
course.
like boot up slow or the gameplay itself?
Almost both. I think the
I
game.
guess you
would
could also
probably
use
play
a
fine, but-
Raspberry Pi if you wanted, but I think that's more for like.
Well, I know like
I
my
mean, that's
little,
what Xboxes do.
yeah,
it.
my little brother, he has an external. I bought him like a passport, like a 2 terabyte passport. for
Yeah, they'll
Does
just
it
they'll
work
load
fine?
slow.
I think I
It'll
think
work
it's fine.
fine.
I think what best works if you need delete storage, it's like probably have a place for all your save files so you can like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're good at managing your files and stuff, you should have it set up where like certain files go to this drive and then other files
Yeah.
go to this drive and whatnot. Like all of my main like programs and files, I put all on my 1 terabyte solid state drive that also has like Windows on it and stuff. And then like all of my video stuff is on my 3 terabyte. My 250 SSD is basically just sitting there doing basically nothing. I think Apex Legends might be on that drive. And then, for example, just because I like that game a lot. And then my 2 terabyte one, that's just a backup storage, essentially. I don't really have that much very full. It's just kind of backup.
Yeah, so like you know what's scary? Like you know what makes you worry? Like when it's like, oh, I gotta delete some games, so I hope my save file doesn't get deleted too. And you
Don't they just get saved
Yeah.
in the cloud? if you're on Steam or something.
Yeah, but like, what if your cloud like doesn't sync up properly?
Game over.
Yeah. That's why I'm thinking like how to like get save file. I'm pretty sure you can just go in the files, grab a save file, and then put it in a folder.
I guess honestly, thinking about it, it's I think it's pretty dang rare for hard drives to fail.
Yeah.
I've never had one fail my entire life. Like, I think it's very rare.
If it fails, you probably spread peanut butter on the inside. Or something.
Or you just bought a really, really cheap crap thing. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know what would cause it to fail.
Peanut butter? Why would you put peanut butter in your hard drive?
You wanted to make a sandwich between the two discs.
But I also saw that if you wanted to like improve the life of it, is you cook like some little like piece of like spam on the processor.
True. Or bacon. Bacon works too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you don't need a CPU cooler if you do that. It just transfers the heat to the bacon.
Of someone actually.
I mean, so really, if you wanted to, people say, don't spend all your money on a PC. Buy like necessity things first, like cooking.
George Foreman.
Yeah, buy like food. You know what? You don't need much. You just need a computer, expensive one.
Well, I mean,
and then you can just cook like cook your breakfast on there. I mean,
look at the KF console, the KFC video game console.
Oh yeah,
it just takes that and applies it.
Beautiful.
Look ahead, gamers. The future's out there.
So are we getting one? That's the real question.
We're getting one.
Maybe that's what we're going to convert that one into, is a grill. We're just grilling on stream.
I want to do that for a podcast this summer, guys. I want to do a podcast episode where it's just us grilling. And we're outside
I remember
talking and grilling.
We don't have a grill.
I've got a grill at my parents' house.
I got one. No, I got one for my birthday. My dad got me one.
Like,
oh yeah,
he got me a Traeger like
a legit
smoker.
Is it here?
Ooh.
No, it's at my house. I had to carry it. I mean, I had to bring it somehow.
Let's just go.
It's massive.
Let's go home for a weekend.
It's pretty freaking big. So like, it takes like the wood pellets.
Oh wow, so like a smoker.
So yeah, so
like
you
legit
smoker. You can do I guess you can make like of course you can do meats, but you could also like bake pizzas on it too. And it makes really good pizza.
I bet that's cool.
Yeah, we need to get it. I need to bring it. But like,
isn't it a beast? It sounds like a beast.
It sounds like a beast.
It's pretty big.
Like
yeah,
you're gonna need a truck.
No, I think I can fit it in my car. It's just I haven't had the time or space yet to do it. So
I'd love to see you try to put that in your car.
It'd be fun.
Yeah.
I thought about that the other day because every weekend I've gone home this last month. We've always grilled burgers and hot dogs at my parents' house, and I'm like, man, we should just do this and then film the podcast. It would be so chill.
When I used to watch the Rooster Teeth podcast pretty regularly, they had a yearly steak off where the main cast would like cook steaks and then one of them would sit out and like see which one was the best steak or whatever. Like, that was kind of cool. We could do something like that even.
Be cool. Yeah, I just need to bring it and we could like use it.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah.
Oh, I guess there was one thing I was thinking of when we were talking about all of this. So, like, I was thinking about if you were to try and like, so you take all this hard drive like storage out, and you were to like lay it out like mile or like square feet.
Oh, like what would
how far it would go? Because like, what is it that like it's like your blood vessel or your veins. They'll like it goes across, like you take it out of your body, it goes across the world, around the world, like some amount of times or whatever.
When I was young, I heard it was your
like
intestines.
Oh, I'm sure it's your blood veins.
I think it's your veins. But it's
Google
like
how many feet of,
you think about that, it's like, dude, that is crazy. It's like that's all compact inside of your body. You take it out, you can go around the entire world, and well, I mean, it's not hard if it's flat. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
You don't have to go around, you just go straight across.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Okay, this is blood vessels. So it says, if you took all the blood vessels out of an average child and laid them out in one line, the line would stretch over 60,000 miles. And adults would be closer to 100,000 miles.
Yeah.
There are three kinds of blood vessels: arteries, veins, and capillaries.
That's got to legit go around the world.
100,000 miles.
How many times or how many miles is around the world?
Dude, well, Jackie Chan did it in 80 days. That's an old movie.
Around the world in 80 days?
Yeah. Oh, geez.
With Owen Wilson and Jackie Chan.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Wilson's not in it.
That's
Yeah, he's
why.
not. He's not. He's in Shanghai Nights with him. though.
Yeah, he's in Shanghai.
That's a good movie.
That's what I was
Okay.
thinking when I said it.
24,901 miles around the Earth.
Told you.
You could go.
Boom!
You could go around 4 times.
As long
Essentially.
as your long intestine.
You're so smart, Zay.
Guess how much surface area there is on the Earth?
Like a decent amount.
Good answer. 196.9 million miles squared.
I have no idea where I would have even got close to coming up with a number that. I'm really glad I just said what I did.
How long is your long intestines?
It's
I mean, it's long,
enough-
but it's not that long.
enough to
I think it's like 30
dump
feet.
out.
Hey, you never seen those cartoons where like someone gets like they get their stomach split open and just
Freaking machete movie where you like. cut
What cartoons are
open
you
guys-
watching?
Oh, no. Okay, so together your small and large intestines are...
I was gonna say they're not that big.
Remember
Cole.
when-
Think about
I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it.
Okay, let's put that into. So think about if your intestines were like as long as your your blood vessels. That is insane for your food to go travel.
Oh,
that, all
I
that
know.
distance.
I know.
forever.
I don't
Oh
know
my
why that was always a
gosh.
thing I'd heard as a kid that they could go around the world.
But if it was like that and somehow it fit in your body, dude, you wouldn't have to poop. Like you'd poop
you'd
maybe.
go to days probably.
Well, I think
How long would you
I
go?
think you would have the initial first wait would be long, but then after, let's say it's like 60 days.
Oh,
and then
that's
every,
true.
Every day
yeah.
after that, you're
Oh,
just
dude, you're
every
just
day.
working hard.
You'd
So
be pooping
machete.
out. It's like 2-month-old pizza.
So it's like, yeah,
yeah.
It would
That
come
is
out so
crazy.
rotten, dude.
I don't think it'd be wrong because your body would still be just be like messing with it, right?
because it somehow
It
like
wouldn't, like, be
stores it.
Gross. You would have
Oh,
already gotten
dude,
the nutrients.
That is
by then.
crazy.
So
Because
just
like
vibing.
your body takes a while to like absorb any nutrients and stuff. Cause
Don't
it's
eat
just,
like freaking a ring or anything.
dude.
You're
That is
seeing that puppy hop in it.
crazy.
Yeah,
That is crazy to
in
think
the
about.
movie Machete.
Let's make a movie based off of that.
Well, in the movie
Osmosis Jones
Machete,
3.
I remember a scene where he cuts open a guy's stomach and uses it as a rope. This is long intestine as a rope to jump down to the bottom floor through a window.
On Friday the 13th.
Okay, what floor was he on?
No, it's Machete. I
Oh,
don't know.
Danny
He
Trejo.
went from one floor to the other.
Okay, so if we were to think about that
Direct, huh?
practically, what we just read, it's not long enough. Thing.
14
Yeah, I
feet.
know. It's a movie where literally there's another scene where like there's 4 guys.
It's
in the
Machete.
corner,
I know.
and
I know.
literally he just goes and like cuts all their heads off in one swoop. It's like, and how they got I don't know how they got that effect because it looked like he was actually decapitating them, but
Ironic with Breaking Bad because he's the one that I'm not going to
Yeah.
spoil it.
He's Danny Treya, and he
Yeah.
does. Yeah, I know.
Let's just say turtles. The
Trio
turtles
dies a
got 'em.
lot.
Gosh.
What kind of a sound do turtles make? Do they go turtle, turtle, turtle?
No, they do that. They do that. Yeah, the two
Oh, yeah.
turtles having sex. thing.
Yeah.
Just go.
Jeez.
What a weird little animal.
What a weird little conversation we got ourselves into.
Guys, speaking of weird conversations, we have a friend that usually does thoughts every single week on this podcast.
But he's
But
dead.
hold on, let me give you
He's
his
not
thought this week,
dead.
okay? He told me what to say. Thick's thoughts this week, I'm in a hurricane.
That's literally what he said.
Back to you, game.
Back to you gamers, I'm watching Space Jam in case I die.
Yeah, he's gonna watch Space Jam on loop.
Did he wait? So did
As
he
a
actually DM
psychopath.
you that?
No, but like he's in, so Thick's actually, he was in a hurricane last night. Let me message him. Okay.
I talked to him yesterday too.
Is his house
Chilling.
flooded?
He's chilling. House is not flooded. No.
You know, the funny thing is, I saw a video where it's like, what if all the ice on the Earth melted, and it shows like a time lapse of like all the lands to get flooded over, and the entire state of Florida just
Isn't California too?
like most of the coastline.
We're probably
Okay.
okay because we're in the mountains.
Yeah, we're in the mountains.
Yeah, but at that
like,
point though, if it's
a
all going
good
down,
portion
I
of
think
California.
Yellowstone would explode
Yeah.
Then
Wait,
we're
is that how that works?
or whatever it's called. Well, I just think with like the shift, if all that happens, I think it's just gonna create some other shift.
I guess.
So here's
yeah.
the thing.
I
I think
Sure.
Like, if there's
Why
like
not?
if there's like a big enough earthquake, I'm thinking like near like the geyser.
so
like, we're dead.
apparently, if all of Yellowstone erupts all at once, which shouldn't happen, but like if all erupts at once,
we're close
that-
enough.
that area,
We're in trouble.
Oh, there's a lot of people in trouble.
Yeah.
that
Does it
area
go to
right
LA?
there would not only explode, but there'd be enough noxious gas to spread way far.
I know it hits like Seattle, but doesn't it hit
Yeah.
LA as well? If that were the case.
Yeah.
I thought it like almost would kill the entire world just because
Yeah.
of the smolder and smog alone, like the
Yeah.
ashes and everything.
Yellowstone
dude, I'm
is the
thinking about the
biggest
freaking
active
ash.
volcano
Oh,
right now in
that'd
the
be
world.
the worst way to go. I'd rather like die from the actual like explosion.
All the
I would
gas.
dive
rather than
headfirst into the lava.
freaking
The
I'm
ash,
pretty
like
sure
the
it's not
ash,
just the
dude,
smolder, it's all the gas. Like
You
there's
can't
noxious
breathe
gas
from the
in there.
ash.
The ash
man.
gets in the atmosphere and like blocks out the sun and it freezes the earth.
Dude.
That would be some crazy post-apocalyptic like story.
I think I would just like, if I had the choice of suffocating or dying from the lava, I think I would just dive head lava to a quick end.
How,
It'd be
would that be
slow and
quick?
painful
I don't
death.
know.
Yeah, I
You
don't know
just-
how that
that's
works.
slow
Like,
and painful.
it's hot enough. You
Yeah.
wouldn't even be able to get close
It
because
melts.
you can't get that close to it. But like if you just run first in, I mean, you're gonna lose your control of like your senses pretty quick. I think.
I feel
Yeah,
like
probably.
if you dove in head first, your head would just
That's
melt
if you
away
can make it, but like even like you might even pass out just from like
from the heat.
the heat. Yeah. But like at that point, you're unconscious. Like you're done. I mean, you'll get you.
Are you sure though? Because like in video games, they just kind of like hit it and they burn to their butt and they bounce up. You know?
see freaking
That's
dude. What's the
if
big
you got the
movie?
red tunic on, you're good.
Yeah, you can
the,
stand on it.
What's it freaking called? 2012. Remember that?
Yeah.
I was
Oh
thinking
my
about that
gosh,
the whole
dude, that movie's
conversation.
insane. All like the different, just oh,
Yeah, they make so much
gosh.
stuff up
I
for that.
remember-
Yeah.
I remember in Jackie Chan Adventures, it had a bit more of like not like 100% realistic, but like a bit more realistic of what happens when you're closer to lava. Because every time someone's close to lava, it's like they don't get burned or anything. But like when there's like Jackie Chan was in a volcano or somewhere, there's lava coming towards him, and his clothes actually started to burn off of him. Even away
In the movie.
yeah, no, not in the movie. It was in the cartoon.
I don't know if it'd burn off.
Oh,
you.
Jackie Chan
I would think
Adventures?
it'd meld to your skin almost.
Yeah, but
I don't think
like,
it's gonna burn off of you.
well,
Oh.
his shoes definitely melted
Well,
off.
Think about your
And
freaking
yeah, but
the
like
fabric
in
of
more
your clothes
realistic
fusing
setting,
fusing to your
you probably
skin,
get
dude.
you probably get a few burns even if you're close to
Jeez.
lava.
There's probably like different burning points between different like fabrics and skin, right?
Yeah,
So like maybe like 100% cotton will burn up before
Yeah.
skin would maybe.
it
I
definitely
think it would because
it definitely
your
light
skin's
on
wet.
fire on him, but it was like kind of just melting off of him. Like yeah, that would happen. So
Sorry,
it would be
maybe
a little more.
wet's not the correct term, but your skin is
Moist. You know, speaking of like classic shows, those Jackie Chan Adventures was freaking bopping.
Yeah, like Jackie
Like I
Chan.
forgot about that. That was one of those ones that like tried to tell a story, but like nobody
and to
cared.
find those little chips,
Yeah.
those little emblem
the
chips.
talismans, aren't
Talismans.
they?
Was
yeah.
it a cartoon?
Yeah, Jackie
On-
Chan
on
Adventures.
I
Cartoon
remember
Network,
it.
wasn't it?
No, it was Disney. I'm pretty
No,
dang
it was
sure.
Disney. It was like Kids WB or something.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
it.
Cause I always like that one, Shaolin Showdown, and American Dragon Jake Long. I always kind of mixed up those three together a little bit.
Because there are like a lot of cartoons were obsessed with Chinese mythology.
Yeah, or like martial arts or whatever, and those kind of like had a little bit of mixture of all three.
And then everyone became weebs, and now they like Japanese stuff.
Thanks, cartoons, for doing it to us.
Yeah, thanks for teaching us the ways of the Shaolin
Shaolin.
warrior.
The Shaolin Warrior. This is a little bit off topic, but I was thinking about it with like YouTube, for example, because I was trying to think of like ways we can like I guess do something different other than just what we currently do to make it so like we can grow more, I guess, for example. And one of the things that I just obviously thought about like is social media, but then going a step further than that, which just like on YouTube specifically, because you know you could do like those little post things on YouTube.
Yeah.
I think we should be doing those more often,
Oh, definitely.
but I'm not really sure like when would be like the good time. Do you wait like 3 or 4 days after the video release, like on a Wednesday, because we post Fridays? Maybe it'd be like on Wednesdays we go, hey, check out the video if you missed it. Think that would be good?
I've seen people do both. I've seen people hype the video up. I've seen people promote the video with it, and I've seen people double promote it after the
Yeah,
video's
I've
been
literally
out.
seen people post it like 12 hours after the video comes out.
Yeah, I'll see that. I've seen that. Like they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, new video is up or whatever.
I don't know how much that would change, because
Same
like
day.
you brought up earlier about the whole like, oh, only only like 0.2% of people that are subscribed watch our videos or whatever, and like I think that could potentially help with
Dang,
that.
even
for example.
50%, 40% of that they all subscribe. That'd be wild.
Dude, we have so just that Zelda
That'd be
video alone
freaking
has
cool.
530,000 views, I think. If 1% of people subscribed, that would be 5,000, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Which-
We're almost to 5 though, at least
Yeah.
halfway. Oh, we're halfway. Doing pretty good. It's been pretty fun to watch.
Well,
it.
you know, it's 5,000 10% of 500,000, isn't it? I think 500 would be. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think yeah. But even then, I mean, that's a substantial amount.
500.
Like especially for a small channel, because like at the rate we're doing now, if we got like 500 in like a week or something, or 2 weeks or whatever, like that is crazy.
Yeah. I think we've been getting a couple hundred a month.
That sounds about right.
I'd have to go check, but
It's
Some-
been super fun to watch it though.
yeah, some days we'll
Oh,
get like 30 subscribers, some days we get 3. It's really anal.
Or the I noticed
Anal.
there was I think it was Monday, like 2 days ago now, is when we had like a really big like spike, and it's like it's weird. You can't predict it. You honestly you cannot predict any of it.
While watching it,
I like checking it though. I like checking like
Yeah.
all the how we did for like the previous day, and I'll also check maybe the subscribers every so often. And I'll check like the view count on videos and stuff to see like what's going up a lot and
Uh-huh.
stuff. I think that's also cool.
while watching it, one of my favorite parts is to see which videos brought in subscribers or which videos took away subscribers. To
Oh, I don't know how to
example.
see that. I need to see where that's
So if you
at.
click on the video, it'll show you like what plus like 2 subscribers because of this video.
Oh.
And like for the most part, a lot of the videos we've been posting get like maybe 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
But every once in a while, there'll be a couple that leave because of a video. And a lot of the times it's because Skylar's hot takes on something, I think. Like, what was the most recent I
It
was
was
talking?
the Sonic Adventure.
The Sonic Adventure one where he kind of like pooped on that game. I think we had like a -2 or a -3 on that one. It made me laugh so hard.
It's not that good of a game.
People are
if
like-
you play it, you'll be pretty frustrated.
Everyone's like, "Oh, this is a great channel. They're gonna talk great things about this game," and nope.
Like, that's my child.
Bam.
They're screaming.
Or they leave because the song that was the song we made.
The song's great, dude.
Oh, man.
When I do the second one, we're gonna have to top that first one.
Are we get like 100 people leave if Cole drops a video about platform?
I can either just roast Mario and his little
Talking bad about
shorts.
Yeah.
No, you should
I
play
mean-
play all the great platformers and then just roast.
So-
have game footage of all of them, and then just in the end just roast the hell out.
I
of them
plan
out of
on I
nowhere.
plan on doing 2 videos. This is kind of an insight on it. I want to do a video specifically on why I don't like platformers, and then I do want to do a review on Mario Odyssey, probably one of the quote unquote greatest platformers of all time.
Yeah,
'Cause I think it'd be
People
hilarious.
are not gonna like that.
Oh, I think it'd be so funny. Because most of the time, my videos are always like more praising. Like I don't really talk bad about things
yeah.
because I don't really find a lot of bad things in things. Unless I really find the bad things I don't like. I mean, I briefly talk about things here and there and that are bad, but
Well, even your Cyberpunk one, you were still honest about that one.
yeah,
Yeah, you still talked about like the things you didn't like.
I
or
try to be
bad.
like very, very honest with all of the like the review type videos that I do. Like the Shadow Warrior one I just barely did. I talk about how like it's not a great game. It's pretty dang repetitive. But, like, it's comedic and it's funny and the story's good enough to get you to keep playing. And it
Yeah.
is fun at times. But it does get pretty repetitive and the AI is not great and all that jazz.
Which I think that's what you want of any
Yeah,
good
exactly,
review. Like
yeah.
you're gonna want to hear all of it. Just, I mean, if you're looking for something like that, then you like know if you want to play it or not, or like you should buy it, spend the $60 or whatever.
One of the things that I've seen, and I don't remember who it was. I think Skylar would probably be able to tell me. But, like, there was somebody out there that like said like, yeah, of course I'm going to say good things about these games. I only review games that I liked because I only play games that I liked. Who said that? Do you know by any chance? I don't know. Anyway, somebody said something along the lines of like, yeah, I only play games that I like, so I only review games that I like too. So that's why there's not very many good, or that's why there's not really me just pooping on games very often. And that's kind of how I am too. I don't really, if I play a game and I don't really like it, I just drop it. I don't have any reason to keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been thinking like for the is a game. I've been thinking of playing more bad games, but I don't know. Yeah, usually just drop money on good games.
Yeah, you're not gonna want to, because if you don't have a lot of money to spend on games, I mean, if you play bad ones, maybe they're free ones or like older ones that you have but you never like really gotten into. I don't know. That aren't that expensive or whatever, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna want to spend $60 on a new like AAA tile or something like the new Ratchet and Clank, like everyone's been talking about. No, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. You're only gonna play games you like.
Definitely.
That being said, though, when I do reviews and I find things that I don't like, it's not because I'm actively seeking. I feel like for the most part, I'm a pretty surface level reviewer, and I don't really dive too deep into the games. So if a game's broken on the surface, or if there's something I don't like, it's usually just surface level. Like with the Sonic thing, I only complained about things that hindered my playing of the game, where the camera freaks out, or I fall through the map, or it's just not as good as people think it is. That being said, I would argue that Sonic Adventure is one of the better 3D Sonic games, and especially when it came out. You know what I mean? That was the first 3D Sonic game, so... I mean, you can suck that game off all you want, because when it came out, it was fascinating, and the graphics were really good for when it came out.
Lane's got to go to the bathroom. While he's gone, let's talk about, I don't know. I was gonna say it was gonna be the perfect segue into what we're gonna do in a second, which is a game. Because I was gonna go. Speaking of games, I've got a game for us. Haha, da dun 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 dun.
Wait, Cole, can I help you?
Yeah.
And, that's why I like to review video games.
Speaking of games.
I thought you could do more than that.
You
legit just said, and that's why I like to play video games.
Okay, let me try again. let me try again.
I thought you were going to do more.
I don't know. What did you want from me?
Well, you're like, hey, wait. Let me take this away. Yeah, Cole, that's why I like to play video games.
Speaking of games.
He looks at him, he's thumbs up.
Go.
It's like, Cole, and now. So, when I review video games, it's all surface level. And for all of you gamers out there that think Sonic Adventure is a great game, it's okay. It's an okay video game.
Calling all you gamers out there, just like
good
Skylar
or bad.
just did. Good or bad gamers. Good or bad gamers. We've got a game for you tonight that you can also play at home. If regardless
you like Sonic
of
the Adventure, you have terrible taste in video games.
Regardless if you're watching the video or listening to the audio, because I made sure this game's audio only,
Friendly.
I guess. Audio friendly, yeah, that works. I mean, there's not going to be any pictures, so I guess you could call it audio only. But anyway, we've got a game tonight. I thought this was a really, really interesting idea.
Hatcher.
I haven't done a game for a little while, even though we do a lot of games on this podcast, that's for sure. But they're kind of fun. They're short, the ones we do anyway. So this one, what it is I'm going to play some sounds from video games, specifically like sound effects, maybe tiny little jingles you'll hear in the game, for example. And then you have to tell me the game, and if you can tell me what game it's from, you get a bonus point. So you can earn 2 points per question. I don't remember which one is the hard. They progressively get harder.
Can we clarify? So 1 point for guessing the sound effect? Is that what you meant?
One point for guessing the game it's from.
Okay.
And then you get a bonus extra point if you can guess, or you can tell me what the sound effect is, like
In
what
the
it
game,
actually
okay.
is.
What part?
Yeah, because a lot of these, I don't know if you'll be able to know what the exact sound effect is. Some of them for sure you will. But for the most part, like, the main thing I'm looking for is just what game is it.
I hope there's a sound effect from one of the most iconic PC games of all time.
Cole, by doing that, you gave me an idea for my thing next week. So
Oh,
thanks.
yeah. Sweet. Let me load
Guess
it up.
what I'm talking about with that one? Ha, there's my little game for you guys.
You
Dane's Little
freak.
Pony.
You dirty freak.
Okay, so the first one I picked, it's probably just gonna start as soon as I hit the play button. It's basically a example, but I'll just let you shout it out. Whoever shouts it out first
Sexy.
wins, basically.
Sexy.
With this one. After that, we're gonna go in order, starting with Thane, Sky, Zay. Thane, Sky, Zay. I just want to make sure it's not super, super loud. Okay, it's probably gonna start. It's
Akon
probably gonna
song,
play
though,
right
where it's
away.
Like,
Akon, Lonely Island.
da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Dun, dun.
All right, ready? Here we go.
She's a sexy freak.
Oh. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
GTA.
What is it though? What is it?
Wasted. Getting wasted in GTA, you die.
Sky won that one. I'm just gonna give
It's
you 1
cock.
point though, because that was like the
That's
example.
freaking cock.
But yeah, so it's gonna be stuff like that.
Okay.
It's like this.
Na 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 na.
Is this
na,
all
na.
just one file?
Yeah.
Hey, it's called
Isn't that
sexy,
going?
sexy chick.
Oh, sexy.
Like that's the clean version, but it's David Guetta and
He was
Akon.
sexy.
Yeah.
Also, I know,
That's the
Like-
example.
like, I wanna you.
Okay,
Oh,
ready,
on the
Thane?
floor.
Yeah.
This first, like I said, it's gonna progressively get harder. This first couple ones, if you don't get them right away, I'll be kind of like surprised, I
We're
guess.
taking turns though.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
start with Thane, and then obviously we'll do the whole. If you don't get it, we'll continue on.
Okay.
That's still GTA.
Wii Sports Tennis against Mike.
Against Mike. Yeah, that's 2 points.
That's his name, right? Mike, the guy no one
Matt.
can
Matt.
Matt.
Yeah.
no one can ever beat.
I'll give you 2
You know,
points.
I heard
Matt
the
and
fade.
Matt.
I heard the fade. And I thought, oh, he's gonna mix them together, where it goes.
If you can
Yeah.
tell me what the
Even-
specific sound effect is from. What is the sound effect?
It's when you hit the tennis racket. in
Okay,
Wii
good
Sports.
enough.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm looking for. The game and then what the sound effect is, if that makes sense. So like how Skylar said GTA, the wasted screen. All right, next one. This is for Skies.
That is Mario collecting a coin.
No,
it's Sonic collecting a coin. No, I gave it to Zay.
The correct answer is what is Sonic collecting? Cock ring.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I've been
Ding, ding, ding,
bamboozled.
ding. Zay gets 2
Coin.
points. Skylar, you really.
I
oof.
effed that one.
Yeah, that was a big oof. Okay, we're looping back to Thane now.
That's Mario jumping in Super Mario Brothers.
Correct. 2 points for Thane. Back to
That's
Sky.
his muscles expanding.
Is that what it's
No.
supposed to be?
I don't know.
Oh god.
But it's like, but like the realistic side would be like.
Okay, it's gonna be kind of hard to like rewind a little bit, so I'll let. So if you really need to be like redo it, some of these you might need me to, but we'll just keep going.
That is from Metal Gear Solid. It's when you get noticed.
Correct. 2 points. This Zay. Maybe this on the harder scale. I thought this would be an easier one.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess gunfire and Halo.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Correct.
Ah! Guess
Um,
the gun. Guess the gun.
Yeah, can you guess the gun?
Do it again. Do it again.
Okay.
I
Is
know
it just the
this.
main?
I
This
think
is
I
the
know
assault
the
rifle.
freaking
Just
That's
gun.
the
main
assault rifle, yep.
Okay.
It's
There's
from
2
Halo
points.
3.
Too many.
Yeah,
sound like
that's
too
specifically the
guns.
Halo
Okay.
3
Yeah.
one. Wow. I'll give you a bonus one for guessing
Yeah,
the
let's
game
go.
too. Let us
Okay.
Thane do it.
So,
Did you know
like-
that was Halo 3?
I didn't know. I was like, that just sounds like a gun.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I was
Okay,
thinking
Sky
like
gets
Call of
it.
Duty. I'm like, okay, I'm
I
gonna
thought
think
it
like
was like-
Cold though. Probably Halo. I'm gonna guess
Okay,
that.
Sky,
I thought it was
Skylar,
the
you'll
Warthog.
get a bonus point then
Yeah,
I
for
thought it was
that
the
one.
war-
Warthog,
I'm at 4.
though. That sounds probably
It's not a
different.
warhog.
Yeah, the Warg's a different sound. Okay, looping back to Thane. So you got 2 points for that, Zay.
Okay, so I'm at 4. No.
Yeah, you're
I'm
at 4.
I didn't
I'm
get
at
it.
4
He's
as
at
well.
no, you're at
4-2.
3.
No,
So
because I
gave
got
you-
the GTA, and then I got my first.
doesn't
question.
count. That was the. Oh no, we gave you. I'll give you
Give me
1
one.
point. So yeah,
Yeah,
4.
I'm at 4.
You're right. I forgot about the GTA one. My bad. Okay, this is you, Thane.
The freaking Fortnite. You
What is
find
it?
a chest.
Wait, I didn't even recognize
I
it.
knew
Wait,
that.
really?
No, do
I
it
knew
again.
it. I knew
I
it.
legit didn't even
Yeah, let's
recognize
do it
it.
again.
Okay, now. I didn't even recognize it.
Good job,
He got
Thane.
it.
Good job, Thane.
That was gonna be like some RPG. or
By the way,
Yeah.
I kind of like I listed them all out, and I wrote down like the letters of your guys, the first letter of your guys' names on which one I would like as like the given for you.
Oh.
And that one had an ST for Sky or no, an SZ for Sky Zay.
Oh.
So that one didn't have a
Thane
T
gets
for
it.
Thane, and he got it. So good
Wow.
job, Thane.
What a gamer.
That way I tried to like, even it out
Man,
anyway.
that's his
by doing
favorite
that.
game. That's cool.
That is true, yeah. There's a Sky. It was kind of quiet.
Yeah, I think that is from Minecraft, and it's the sound when you pick an item up.
Correct, that's it.
Yes.
2
Jeez.
points. Here's a. It's like I said, it's getting
So also
progressively
place it
harder
down,
now.
Placing it down.
No,
Here we
it
go.
was just mining.
Here we go.
Any ideas, Zay?
I think I know this one.
The free, bro.
Do you need to hear it again?
Yeah, you do it one more time.
It might be the Minecraft a bit. There's Minecraft. Okay, ready?
And exp-
I think I know this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess. Pokemon. I don't know. No idea. Okay.
Sounds so familiar, but I can't remember what game.
I
It's
think I know.
getting
Do you know
mixed
what
with so
thing?
many retro sound
I think
effects.
I have know.
Is it from Legend of Zelda?
Ding ding.
I
gotta
guess
be
what part, though?
specific.
Guess what
Oh,
part?
Yeah,
what?
be the specific game though. If you knew the specific
I'm
game,
gonna
it'd probably be better.
say A Link to the Past.
0 points.
I know this one. This one's Ocarina of Time. It's Tattle.
Oh
No, Majora's Mask. Tattle.
Um,
It's Majora's Mask Tattle.
do we give it to him? He did say the wrong game first.
No, I said the
got
right
it, though.
fairy.
He did get it.
I said
Yeah.
the right fairy.
Is it Tattle
so
or is
many
it
damn
Tail?
games.
It's
There's so
Tattle
many of
is the
them.
white one.
Alley.
Tail
Like
is the
18
blue
of
or
them.
the
What's the
black
one that hangs out with
Tally.
you? Is it Tattle? Okay, yeah, that is Tattle. Good job then.
Isn't it Tally?
No, it's Tattle and Tail.
Tail. I thought I
Tail
always
is the
read it as
black one with the
Tally.
purple. Pretty sure it's
How it's
Tattle.
spelled.
It's Tatle. Tattle.
Did you know it was Majora's Mask?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I don't know why I said Ocarina.
I'll give you the 2 points. Thane gets 0 because he didn't know the right game.
Sorry, thing.
Sorry, Thane.
You're still important. Though, Thing. You're a great player.
You're still ahead of Sky.
I'm at 8.
Oh no, you're tied now.
Are you at 8? 6. Yeah, I came ahead.
Dang. All right, this is Zay again.
Okay, so that's one of like the portal things from Crash Bandicoot. Going into.
Is that your guess?
We play it again. Guys, you're messing with me. I feel that's legit what it was.
The heck? Where's it going?
Oh, it's broken.
Is it moving?
Yeah, it's moving.
Okay, there's Tattle.
Yeah, that's Crash Bandicoot. It's one of the portal things. You go into a level, I'm pretty sure.
You got it, Thane?
Definitely sounds like a portal. I won't lie. From Turok.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, probably.
I think this is the Fortnite sound effect when you go into the storm or go out of the storm.
Ding 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 ding!
Let's go!
Wait, that was another Zay one.
I want to hear the portal thing from Crash Bandicoot.
I'm at 10.
It's
That's
more
so
like
funny. That's so funny.
Louder.
That was what I had on Zay. I actually
Yeah.
cut the audio like early because I was like, it's almost too obvious. I feel like you use it all the
Why you
time.
got sound effects from a spoopy game?
Because I had to make it kind of.
This is
here we
his
go,
game.
here we
I
go.
hear this. Oh, it's just like a little bit different. That's what it is. That's what it sounds so familiar. Ah, that's rough. Okay.
All right, next one. This will
That's
be you
rough.
again, Zay, by the way, because
Okay,
it looped
okay.
back around.
Oh, that one sounds really familiar too. You know what? That sounds so familiar.
You need it again?
Yeah, you do it one more time. Bro, what is that?
You have an idea? Well, Thane knows.
They knows.
Bubble.
Okay, what you got?
Darkpoint Lava Girl. I don't know.
What?
What do you got, Thane?
You'll never see it coming. Persona 5 battle start music, start sound effect. Or is it? No, wait. It's where you stealth attack.
You got the game right. It's Persona 5, but that's not the right sound effect, so 1 point to Thane. Do you got this guy? For the game.
When you get a crit hit on a character.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, we're at 11!
Oh, man.
I would have never got that. When I first heard it, I thought Zelda. I'm like, oh, maybe it's like you smacking something in Zelda.
That was the critical hit from Persona 5. This
Jeez.
next one,
You guys are real-
this will
you
be
guys are-
back to Zay again, by
You guys
the
are
way.
real gamers.
We'll loop back around.
That's a freaking. That's the silencer from. I mean, it's from 007. Is it GoldenEye?
Ding, 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 ding. 2 points to Zay.
Yeah. I didn't know if it's the same one in all the games, but
I thought that one would be easier or hard, just like depending, because
I've heard
it's
that
such
one.
a, it's a
I've heard
tiny,
that one
tiny.
way
I
too
thought that was
much.
from the Nakey Jakey videos.
I've heard that one way too much.
All right, Thane.
This is a gun reloading sound effect. You hear it again.
Listen to this guy.
Is it bugged again?
Okay, so the atmospheric sound effect. Again, it's probably from Call of Duty. Gonna make me specific. They all sound the same after like freaking.
It's not Call of Duty. I'll give you 1 point though, because it is a gun reloading sound effect. So I'll just give
Okay.
you that one.
Is this reloading the SMGs in Halo 2?
What, you got anything, Zay? Just give me the game. That's all I really need.
Problem like the gun
You
reloading
guessed.
is very
You
specific.
guys call.
So I don't know. I think I'm gonna just cancel out that last point, because it's not Halo 2. It is a Halo game though.
Is it the SMG?
No, it's not the SMG. I'm just gonna cancel it out. So don't bother guessing, because
The game or the.
yeah, because you would have
that
guessed
whole
another
thing?
shooter. Yeah, you get.
Wait, is
Thing
it
gets the
reloading the
point for the
sniper
reloading
rifle?
gun. No,
Wait. I think I know what it is.
if you can tell me exactly what it is, sure, I'll
The
give you a
gun?
point. If you
From
can
what
be,
game?
if you can tell me the game and the gun, I'll give you a point.
Yeah, I don't know the game, but it sounds like the RPG when it
No,
slaps.
it's not it
Oh,
either.
dang it.
It's literally the Halo 3 assault rifle.
Really?
I had the clip of the shooting and then the reloading, and I just
Oh.
spliced them in half.
Weasel. What a dirtbag.
Oh. All right, so this will be Thane now. Loop back to Thane.
Oh baby, that's a good noise.
What's funny is the only one that I think would actually know this one is Thane.
That's the Sega Dreamcast boot up screen.
That's correct.
That's what it
Never
sounded like.
thought
It sounded
that.
like a boot up
It did
screen.
sound like a...
Normally I would give 2 points, but I mean, there's not really much else to do for that one, because that's not a game and a sound
Why don't
effect.
why don't they make like consoles with that same atmosphere?
I'll just give you 1 point for that one, okay? Because it's not worth. I guess not really worth a 2-pointer
man,
thing.
I wanna
Sorry.
get two-
Okay, Skylar.
Sounded horrible.
That's so abrupt.
Sounded horrible.
You need it again?
Yes, on this one.
I think this is the Peacekeeper from Apex Legends.
Ding, 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 ding,
Yes!
13.
Okay, good.
ding. There's 2 points. All right, Zay.
All right. Oh,
I even
what
know
is
this
that
one.
from?
I know this one. You don't know this one. I know this one.
I love it when you know you're just bragging in their faces.
Because I don't even play this game.
What is that sound?
Again?
Dude, I know. I don't want to I don't want to like give Thane a hint because I think I know what it is. What is that? What is that? What is that?
Come on, T. You got not much time left. All right, tell me what you think.
It's like some sort of reminder. Is it Ark Survival? I can see it's like a little pop out thing.
What do you got, Thane?
Ah, shit! I'm so close too.
All right.
I know it.
I'm pretty sure. I'm taking a wild guess because it sounds like it, but I'm pretty sure it's from Dead Rising.
This is a GTA. It's your cell phone.
Yes, that's what it is.
Yes,
Ding, 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 ding.
15, baby. Let's go. I don't even like GTA.
Gosh, dang it, bro.
Man, I really know my
I was
sound effects.
freaking there.
I'm proud of
man.
myself.
Dang it, bro. I knew it too.
All right, back to Zay
sucked.
again.
I knew it was some pop out thing.
Sounds like the Dead Rising where it's like. Dee, dee, dee. Do that again?
I might do the GTA one. Hold on. Let me start over.
Sounds like some sort of like plasma gun or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess Valorant, but I don't think that's what it is.
Is it from Fortnite?
No.
No, it's not. It sounds familiar.
You got anything,
Heard it
Sky?
before.
I don't know. I'm gonna just say something from
This is actually a Thane guess. It's the BFG from Doom.
Oh my gosh, the BFG, the 2016 version. It sounded familiar. It was like
that was a Thane sound effect. That was the one he was probably gonna
the
get.
specific atmospheric sound that
It really is, yeah. And especially in something like Doom, it's hard to hear.
Yeah. I'm listening to the music, the rock
But that's
music,
true.
and usually the guns I hear is like super shotgun.
All right, back to Zay.
Put super shotgun in here, I'd probably guess that.
Ugh.
Yeah, that one. That's like a really, really hard one. I probably should have like put that one even more closer to the end.
All right.
There's probably no way. This is another one that I think Thane would be the only
For
one. Mm-hmm.
It honestly sounds like that chain gun you got in Zelda. It hits a wall.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Sounds like
kinda.
when it hits the wall. Do it again. Sounds like when it hits the wall.
Dylan?
Oh, maybe it's broken now.
It's kind of buggy. What's up with VLC?
Yeah, I don't know. It could be that or sword. I don't know though. I have no guesses.
Bam, bam,
I think it's Zelda. I'm gonna say Link to the Past again.
bam, bam,
No More Heroes.
bam, bam. This is when you equip an item in Final Fantasy VII.
Dang.
See, I thought Thane would have been the only one I think would have gotten that one.
Yeah, that's like it sounded familiar, but
Looping back to Zay.
That GTA phone one still bugging me. I've heard it so many times.
would have put the or whatever they do. Like, what's that?
Like a gun. Really sounds like a gun.
That does sound familiar.
Sounds like a reload.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess a shotgun.
Bam,
Okay.
bam.
It might be from Valorant.
Bam, bam.
Picking up a knife.
Bam, bam. It's the FAL reload from Modern Warfare 2.
Wow.
The ching ching. Where he flicks it out, you know?
If you had the Springfield from any like one of the Call of Duty games, be like, oh, that sounds like a Springfield.
Like, or the
Goes
M1 Grand?
ping!
That's the
Goes
M1
ping!
Grand.
And then yeah,
That's on a Springfield. All right,
You
this
got
is
more?
back to Zay.
Done the difficult one though.
Yeah, these are the hard ones now.
Okay.
Can't really go wrong by saying animals.
Cow.
oh,
I don't know what song or sounds they have in freaking. I don't think they have any animals in Farming Simulator, do they? I'm gonna guess. I don't think they have Animal Crossing. I don't. That's not right.
oh.
Bam, bam. What do you got,
Is it
Thane?
the cow from Minecraft?
Bam, bam. Any ideas, Sky?
Freaking, it's the Zelda cows and cuckoos.
Bam, bam. This is from Age of Empires 2. It's the sound effect that you get when you click on one of your farms.
I haven't played that game in ages.
So
Of
I guess the difficulty scaling was much too high on this. I should have like tried to tone it down a little bit. All right, let's continue back to Zay.
Come on. Sounds like a glitch.
I feel like that's such a generic sound
The
effect you could
glitch.
use in like horror games.
Pixel horror game where you like walk down a hall and then you see a pixel ghostly face goes like that.
That's funny. Is like if I had heard this one, I feel like I would know this one. I mean, I should know this one.
Resident Evil.
Bam, bam.
Is it Pokemon?
It is
One-
Pokemon.
One of the animal call is it not Zubat? It's not Zubat. It's oh dang, there's so many Pokemon.
Just pick
Is
one.
it red and blue?
Bam, bam.
Diamond and Pearl.
Bam, bam. This is from Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal.
The only-
Specifically, it's when a Pokemon uses the attack Leer. I always remember this one as a kid because it looks like it's shooting lasers out of its eyes. And it makes that little brrr sound.
Dang it, dude.
That's one of those ones I will never forget. It's just that's why I had to throw it in. All right, back to Zay. Oh shoot, it kind of bugged. I'll loop it again.
That's what I can't think of it.
I was gonna say Battlefront. Star Wars Battlefront.
Eh.
Sounds so familiar. I'm trying to think. I know I've heard this a million times. Play it one more time. Come on, think.
Get the guess now thing. You got a time.
Some kind of little creature. I know it. I know it's a little
Go.
creature. What? It's Mario.
Brr, brr.
So it's not from Mario?
Not for Mario.
No Mario game.
No Mario games.
Like no Nintendo.
That's what Scott's
game.
gonna
no Mario. He was totally gonna guess Mario, wasn't
Is
he?
this a grunt from Halo?
Brr, brr. It kind of does sound like
Damn
that
it.
though. This is a bird from Angry Birds.
Oh my God.
When
That's a
they're-
good call.
when they're just vibing down there.
Yeah,
they go.
that's totally it. Good call.
All right, this should be the last
I
one
wouldn't have
then.
gotten that.
Just keeps doing it.
That's loading your shotgun.
Know this one.
If you know it, just say it.
It's Gears of War. Perfect reload.
Dang.
Ding, 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 ding.
I would have never
11.
got it.
That makes sense though for you to get one in there.
It's like it's loading a gun, but it sounds like it has a suspense to it, like you did something. Oh,
Yeah, that's
Gears
the
of
perfect
War.
reload from Gears of War.
Jeez.
and can you guess what game Cole did not have when I said legendary or what? I don't even
Classic?
remember. Yeah, classic game.
No? Duke
I don't
Nukem?
I don't think he would have put it anyways. It's the medkit station from Half-Life where it goes.
Oh.
I would have guessed that in a heartbeat.
This was pretty dang fun. I think if I ever do this again, I need to scale the difficulty better.
Yeah, you need like more arcadey sound effects, like maybe like ones that aren't as obvious, but like
just games we know.
Yeah.
I think some of my favorite is whenever I do something like this and I make something that's specifically for Zay and just to watch him struggle because he knows it. Specifically that GTA little cell phone jingle. I was like,
I knew
oh
it was
man,
a pop-up.
that one was for Zay, and I did it, and he just did it.
Freaking missed it, dude.
When you said the
Oh.
pop-up, I was like, oh, he got it.
I'm surprised he didn't. I really am.
Well, I thought I was gonna give it away for Thane. I'm like, what is like? Yeah.
I'm proud
For
of my
some reason, I thought I
performance.
heard like a voice come on after it, like some sort of like
Usually
Cortana
freaking
or
somebody's
something like
calling
that.
you.
The reason I thought about it because I was thinking about like how iconic some gun sounds are. Originally, the whole thing was just going to be video game gun sounds, like which guns are from which games.
Jeez. That one would have been.
But I
hard.
feel like it would have been hard. But I still threw a couple in there, like the assault rifle and the peacekeeper, for example. Some like very, very iconic sounds. I think I probably will do this again. It probably won't be for a while though, but I think it'd be fun to do it again. Yeah, I'll just have a better scaling next time I do it. But
that was good, dude.
so,
That
what was
was
your
fun.
total points?
I had 15.
I had
lost.
11.
I think I'd like 6.
So Skylar won.
Breakfast Club.
You didn't really get anything for winning though.
Jeez.
Sorry.
That's okay.
You gotta finish your Mountain Dew.
You get
Sky.
the
Proud of my performance.
the satisfaction of being the champion of this week.
Still a virgin.
Yeah, Sky. With you winning, you're gonna bring back together Daft Punk.
Good job, Sky. I'm proud.
We're really proud of you,
Thanks
Sky.
for bringing back Daft
You're
Punk
all
for
welcome.
us.
Proud of you.
I love
You're
Tron.
welcome. Yeah.
Tron boy.
But thank you guys for watching this episode of the Talking Rad podcast. We hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you have, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to our channel here. Also, check out our main channel on YouTube where we post videos every single Friday, typically in the review category of things. But they can also vary. Feel free to check out our Patreon as well, where we host our special Patreon exclusive podcast. This month's has not come out yet due to being delayed from things. We talked about that earlier.
Rain delay.
We're checking a rain check on that one. Ha 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 ha. You can also find some behind the scenes on that specific Patreon as well from the stuff that we do. Feel free to let us know if there's ever anything you'd like to see on that Patreon as well, and we can work on it. Unless it's Thane's feet, because he just won't budge. Thank you guys again.
We'll get him though.
We hope you guys have enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one. And as always, keep it rad. I always feel like we need to make some kind of like finger gestures when I say that.
Keep it rad.
Bye, everybody.